See them full up now with state house. So big fool. See them chairman director. So big fool. Party supporters. So big fool. We party supporters. So big fool. We safe way they suffer. So big fool. Yes, then why you say now they want them? They want this in a then why ya? Now this with the pan, so draw. Politics don't mess with progress as a people. Politics don't put wedge together to the things we hold us together. Hey salute, see how we done deeply divided along politics and party line. So pull your tribal lens come out. Put your regional lens come out. Pull party lens come out. And when national lens so follow you see waiting at the talk. So big fool. Now so big fool. And so big fool. Don't talk about and cronies of corruption. Every day we have
this
a
song
corruption.
come up from Madam Sidra to Aminata Kabala from the United States of America. They dedicate this song to one of the biggest organizations in the world. We had.
When them catch that boy, them
91 big boy Pekin.
It's your never time to see the ball.
Daily days
091. Yellow flag TVs.
Hallelujah.
Come on now.
We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix my politics. They know they part tribalism. They know they mix my politics. They know they pan no tribalism.
This now we hard, don't can now we land. So we hold and fine. This now we hard, don't can now we land. So we hold and fine. Who know they back kapu. We had no mix bag bamu. We know they back kapu. We had no mix bag bamu. But tell the brother sister them say we are don't come
We are now we are.
Tell her for me say we are don't come
We are now we are. We are the organization.
Yes.
Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix our politics. They know they part tribalism. They know they mix my politics. Yeah. They know they pan no tribalism.
big respect to the one who will make we are team up strong one. Especially to you by Bure Kablai from the north. And to you, Shenge Pierre from the south. And me Amina, happy birthday in advance to you by Bure Kablai from the north. You celebrate your birthday January. Happy birthday in advance to you, Shenge Pierre from the south. You celebrate your birthday December. This organization, the 3 years, December 2022. We dey tell members them all over the world, thank you. Yeah.
We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix my politics. They know they part tribalism. They know they mix my politics. Yeah. They know they pan no tribalism. Let me tell you, wait till we are gonna do for we. They no change life inside the world country. Number one, in the PDP number 2, then they pay school fees.
Alright, welcome back to the watch. I'm Colress on we are on YouTube and on Facebook. So we look at the different issues, then where the different people then they carry it inside. And after we they bring people and where they can help with for we look at how the issues they are so talek in their own view. So we go quickly and watch the paper the way they inside the program this morning. And of course we will start with the Night Watch newspaper, where now the first pick for this morning. The Night Watch newspaper where we project for Nalona C. Okay. Night Watch newspaper and the first paper inside the program this morning, and they say features of a bad president: lack of transparency and accountability, no empathy, poor communication, inconsistency, dismissive of others' ideas, ego. And then you get other story them with the inside. I opened the prison for inmates accused Kalon statement. And then you get Quetta obtained first aid treatment at police station, Inspector Brimer. The next one at the Watch newspaper, we say Afrisel Sierra Leone to honor academic excellence at Jala University. Ombudsman office pays courtesy call on the Dolia office in Freetown, and Heroes Award 2023 honors Dr. Gilpin, Bishop Abu Kuruma, Nasit, DG, NS Cord, and 19 other recipients. The fragile peace of Sierra Leone, a nation on the brink. And you as well get deadline for national ID cards in March 31st. Sorry, it's March 31st, 2024. In the next paper, we will get the Awareness Times newspaper. We see as persons from all walks of life strong to sympathize of presidential lodge. H.E. Madabio mourns loss of his elder sister. And you as well get other story them inside this paper, like Dr. Sylvia Olainka Blyden vindicated as confirmed as the new prefix for Sierra Leone currency. And then we go to the next one. We now the Forum newspaper, we say mother of a British woman, Sierra Leonean Gambian arrested, and bank governor comments on Old Dune. And you as well get other story them inside this paper. The next one at the Spy newspaper, we say APC turns lame duck over toll gate increase. And you get 3 girls emerge winners of UBA 4th national essay competition. Another story then for inside this paper. The Open Space newspaper say Nasid Okel Commercial Bank win Heroes Award 2023, collaborating with Nigeria for job creation. Rado Soare takes another giant step in the NIA CG on top of revenue collection. And plenty other story them day for you inside this paper. The next one, now the Independent Observer newspaper, we say how was sycophancy influenced corruption within professional work setting. Mass anti-malaria campaign to keep over 5 million families and children safe. The next one at the AZ newspaper, we say Sierra Leone Nigeria collaboration aim to generate 500,000 jobs. NRA reaches revenue projections, set ambitious goal for 2024. New national identity card to become mandatory. Announced NCRA director. And you as well get MPs approve new SLRA deputy director general. The next paper inside the program, now the Africa 24, we say police wage war against Kush intake, 11 girls in hostage in a Bondo shrine, and the SLRA engineer French steals the show. Gento Farms legacies in perils. In the next one, the Modern Seas, where we get instant payment system on a national switch soon, assures bank governor. Shadi engage U.S. ambassador on critical issues. Girls top UBA 4th national essay competition. And Afrisel to honor academic excellence at Jala University. The next one at Daybreak newspaper, over tollgate increment, works minister must go, says CSO. And you also get SLFA upgrade approved school field. And Ambassador Brian Hunt boosts domestic tourism. And the other story that we'll do for you inside this particular paper. And the next one at the City Hunter, we say NIA to collect over 14 billion new loans in 2024, failed IMF target in 2023. Another story then for you inside this paper. The next one at the Gleaner newspaper, we say citizens criticize information minister over SLBC leadership suspension, and you get over 6.5 billion saga. ACC exonerates Deputy Director of Budget and 4 others. You as well get ACC of all the credential of NIB's Deputy Executive Director, and you get Deputy Trade Minister discusses consumer protection initiatives with NCPC officials. Okay, the last paper, all newspapers say over complaint of injustice in Sierra Leone. Assistant Commissioner of Police resigned. 14-year-old girl wins UBA National Essay Competition over fraud allegation at Finance Ministry. ACC clears Philip E. Yomba and 14 others. Well, all the paper in this way we get inside the program this morning. We go straight to we get them this morning. Let we begin for discuss the different issues them we do hear from the different newspaper them. So on the WhatsApp line, I actually get 2 people them we don't join we inside the program this morning. The one we now Quinty Terry. Good morning and welcome to the program, Quinty. Hello.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum, my brother.
Walaikum salam. Quinty, welcome.
Yes, sir.
And Senzo as well. Good morning and welcome again.
Hi, good morning, guys.
Okay.
Good morning, people. Now,
all right. So the last time we meet now, we've been get very serious discussion on several other issues. Them. So today, we don't be Thursday again. We don't come again for discuss boku issues. Them we don't hear or we don't see don't come out from the different newspaper. Them. So, for the sake of fairness, today, I go make we do the discussion by time. So, everybody go stick their own time until we left we get time we get for left the ball open or the game open for we get open discussion without time, as the discussion they go on. So, for now, we start with one issue where they go on. The OWL newspaper, where the last paper was touched inside the program this morning, say over complaint of injustice in Sierra Leone, Assistant Commissioner of Police resigns. This now waiting with the hearing now woman empowerment. A lot of things them and way they go on right now. Against waiting they happen against waiting in a paper. So let's start with you, Quinty. Waiting you make up of this Assistant Commissioner of Police in resignation. But in the first place, you don't say a letter and you don't hear what the police then say?
Yes, I listened on the last time where you read them and waiting the woman in talk. But waiting the police say, I know you read.
Okay, so let's just use this opportunity before I set the time. Senzo, you don't as well hear waiting the police them say?
I hear waiting one KP Sunday we talking we I see we write something.
Okay, so let's use the opportunity entity for LEONE to get within the police them say. Yeah. So the police then first of all try for come and refute several things them from within this ACPC. Like for example, then say this woman he don't actually resign, but because he send the letter na social media, so then get laws them where you don't breach, because for them when you send something way for be secret for the police, you send on a public, it's like you don't go against the policy. Like in other words, they go consider that for being classified information. So the woman is as well be react to that and say in resignation not to classified information. In as much as not to send on a social media, but if it in a social media, not to any bad crime, not commit any crime because in a public servant as well. And then talk about how he been get for pay 16,000, where the woman instead of explain why he paid this, how he then go out and say yes, he don't pay the 16,000, he been delay for pay because first of all he always can pay at a yearly basis. And then secondly, he reach one point where his mama been seriously sick, he not able for he gets plenty couple where he give. And then of course they're not sack him yet, but then as well reject in resignation and say a need for return. Where he return now, then they get several other action where they will get for take. You know, so well, the woman don't reply to all of them things. And so bottom line, the police don't say some of the allegations the way you make note to two, and they don't try for as well come and say several other things then. So this now waiting we get yesterday from the press conference of the police. So and the woman self become swiftly in a net, and then it gets longer time where he explain to people about all of them things and then. So Bola left the ball to Una again. But if people want for hear about the police again, maybe we can play them again, let Una SSF hear. But because of time, I make I just summarize.
Oh, okay, that will be fine. That will be fine.
For let we play them, right?
Yeah.
Play everything.
Okay. So because of the system we use, if I play them now, Una no go hear them. So waiting I go advise. If you get other phone, you can put them, or you can go off the WhatsApp for now and listen to the waiting and they say because it's not too loud. Yeah, so you will listen to that. After that, they will come inside back quickly. Follow, we continue. How about that?
Yeah, the team in break. What you say one for play all this thing right now?
The police their own side because all waiting people see now the letter from this woman and in own reaction as well. But most people know hear waiting the police them say. So it go nice follow hear briefly waiting the police them say.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So because it's not too loud, if Una want, Una can drop the line quickly and listen to the program. Then when it come to the end, Una they call Una back, Una come inside, so we're not gonna miss anything.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, all right. So okay, so Una can drop the line and
Hello.
then I come back to Una just now.
I know it's not a strange thing to all about the one of our assistant commissioner of police in the mirror in the Muya or in bracket in Kuruma. We send a resignation on social media prior to the SLP to go fair and justice. So, not to defense the type of books, I just try to explain to the police policies and procedures for use. And when I will in between and determine whether rather that is about 30%. You know, I want to maybe when the organization believe me, the UN believe me, it's still come back. And that is the policy. This is the come back. We have several other people. Remaja, retired AIG, the African Union, he hold a very good high rank in the job. When the time done to 3 years, we return. Mame Fakolo, the same thing, we return. Mr. Soma Sa from AIG, when the time we return. And the policy states that when you don't go out, when you return of duty, done, you have to come back and report to the organization, that is, and report to this. This is how we have to prosper, depending on the circumstances. When you're absent, it is not too grievous. Maybe by the management to the IDP, they look at it and take it back. But when you commit criminal offense and all that things, they are being investigated, we are dismissed, Okay, but all of them, they are all termination of service. So, I'll send this letter to them. Within the shortest possible time, apply by resigning for the SLP. But one thing clear, we are not in a do. You are supposed, the policy where you go, you get for come back. Nobody knows somebody following the resign with yourself. No. One let you left. As okay, the post, but you go through the procedure. There are certain things you do we will not allow you to resign, or else we will stop you off. Like for instance, we get a policy on the other way don't stop the leave. That after you sign the bond with SRP, that when you don't left, when you don't go to college, you don't get a degree or whatever, you don't get time, you for work for the police for 5 years, you for work staff for 5 years. If you left, you don't do after because somebody you know, you don't college, is to go for another job. No, you don't breach the contract. We have to sack you. And the issue of mirror is not her alone that people may think as a wish or any other injuries. For instance, I gather people that when I want to get the boy and safety, no? Well, of course, we want him safety. We are of course serious of the issue they have. Now recently we see and we see the social media that they take this guy resign now. Say you don't resign. But that letter will be right. It's sent out to his own property. It's our own property. That's that. Now that letter appear in the social media. She is acting contrary to paragraph 9, rule 32 and 33 of the Police Act. Discipline Code 2001. This 32 says avoiding any matter or thing which it is his duty to keep secret. Anything we knows it that we for the book we need to take the talker out together. It's not that. Few months ago, we had one inspector over there. The time we transferred, for instance, Kelly the Goya, he applied for annual leave for go travel out, and anybody will apply for leave for travel out of the, in the process of the leave, he will travel out of this country that only the Inspector General Police approve. When you go after the annual the leave expired on the 7th February 2024, you supposed to come back to this country and begin work. So you apply for leave of absence. That's against wrong. Just like I mentioned about this woman, he's supposed to come back as a law. So there, he has not leave of absence for 1 year. I said no, that's not correct. And there, come back to this country. Now, what he do? Immediately after that, he applied for voluntary retirement. Then you know what the policy. But when you look at the Nasis Act 2001, section 62, subsection A, it says a member of the public service may retire voluntarily from the public service on or after attaining the age of 55. But this man was born on the 11th June 1971. By now he's 52 years. So you know it's not qualified for voluntary retirement. He wants to engage, it is engaged. But no profit from retirement benefit. So therefore, we have warned him that we don't begin contract from the 8th of February until when it is 21 days after. Then we will stroke her off if you know can at all. So that woman we see, if I read in letter of resignation, we see they're unfair with her, it's injustice. Look at now where the injustice comes about. You wait supposed to be 5 years for even good admission. They allow you good admission less than 5 years. You don't go, you don't come. You don't need admission for 3 good years, you need pay admission contribution. They don't ever put it until you reach IBA. You got that maximum 3 years. After that, you want me to give you back again. No. If they don't give you, you see, you write later. If you only look at the content of the resignation, all the things they will put. You always say, I right to resign, maybe we will even take it serious. But what's the thing they will put inside? As if there is discrimination, as if there are other undertone factors we act as a precaution for that for you to resign. So it is left to you the potency for you to determine to look at.
All right. So this now be waiting the police then being get for say. So let we just bring in again. We get them inside quickly again for we continue with the rest of the discussion. So let's just see how best we can cover them. Quick one inside. Quick one inside the program again. Not forget for like and share the program for we please. Not forget for like and share the program. Please don't forget for like and share the program if you not don't do so yet. We'll bring the guests them inside again because they don't listen to them now. Okay. All right, we don't get one, don't join we, and we actually try for link the other one again for let Senzo join me inside the program quickly. Join me inside the program quickly, so just patient with we quickly wait we get okay. This type program correct, and you be listen to the police they on side to the issue of Mia Dumbuya. We now the senior police officer, we then go say assistant commissioner of police, we actually resign in position, resign from the police. We they can get other people in view into all of this since a pop up now the newspaper then. Okay, we actually the Senzo no picking call yet. Well, I will go on with you, Uncle Tay. You actually okay, Senzo don't join me. Good. Senzo, you listen what the police them say, right?
Hello?
Yes, Senzo. You get me?
Yeah, hello?
Yes?
Oh.
Will they get you? They get me, please?
Let me see.
Okay. So it will follow you anyway.
Hello?
Yeah, you get me, Senzo?
Yeah, I did get you.
Okay.
Yes.
You listen to the police then now, right?
No, I've been trying for this, I've been trying for this,
Okay, so not a big deal. Uncle Tay, you listen to them, right?
Okay. So what you want to do?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
Can we have a professional view about waiting exactly? Because I read something from Dr. Sandy, JPJ Sandy, and he's in peace and conflict, and that now he is he don't lead several international teams and from Somalia, Kenya, Palestine, and other places. And we try he don't get Sierra Leoneans. Sierra Leoneans, the way don't work, and people don't work from various fields of life. I mean, on the UN system.
Two different scenario. Down the peacekeeping mission, now then country the wife. This woman no go as now the Salon police actually, but now he actually apply for in job na UN, but he go under the police. So now two different things.
Fine, well that's what I'm saying. What you mean to say?
Okay, so anyway, let me go on with the discussion. Let me go on with the discussion quickly. Yeah, let me go on with the discussion.
Yeah, so can I can give you a number. I can give you a number. You add them. I mean, let you get. People that the military said they know they hire them. He oversees a lot of that thing. They let you. I mean, so that we listeners go get a professional view. I mean, let them judge for themselves.
Okay, so we go reach to that point because if we dare try that day now, then we will get for need forget the woman as well for come back and respond to that day. But when it comes to
I mean, no, let me give you one because there are several of, police officers we will tell you about how this one.
so waiting we want to focus on Senzo. Waiting we want to focus on now. Waiting the police then say against waiting Mira say now just that analysis. But anyway, when it come to you back just now, let me start with you, Quentin. Waiting that you take on both sides. The police then talk and waiting and Mira himself right.
Bismillah. Yes, Secretary.
Sir.
Hello.
Yes, I will get you. Go ahead.
All right. Watching the woman he explained a whole lot of things. And when you look as somebody where he served the police, as he say, in that form, and being a woman at this time when women empowerment is in the first place of the government, I look and say, a woman like that, we don't reach to that kind of position there. Where he decide for resign, I think to say my own view, I think he been on get a lot of problems before. And as he narrates some of them, we may gather. Now, the police, of course, they over the woman, they're in charge of the force. The police, what they can make, just like we then say, the woman get for return back to the police before. Then, that's not their own stand. Say yes, it will come back because certain things the way it explained is not correct, and then also it go against the conduct of the police for classified issues. So then some get the right for that it come back, and they will say face to face.
So what we consider for be classified information? Because it says secrets, any document for be secrets. Resignation for be classified?
No, sir. Our the police, they work with the people. The things that the police for they do, it's not classified. I would say a short instance. New Mama be married in America. I mean, they work with the Secretary of Energy, and he have been the nearest executive secretary to the man. When me go marry them, me not say and they not be know who that na man. So when they can find out who that na man, and say I married one African way. Oh, so they begin check about me. You know how those people are. They check everything about me, my family, na Sierra Leone, and everything. They know them. When I come over, I say, you have a brother by the name of Terence Terry? I say, yes. Say, lawyer? I say, how do you know? I say, I work with classified, things in my office. So they interviewed me and they gave me all this information this morning. Okay, I just give you that no more. Now go ahead. Because what you do, that classified issue where they talk to, now then serious business. But if they're not classified, are they institution now?
And classified generally is something we get for do the security of the state, where enough for kind of the public domain.
At all. Of course, yes. Enough for come out. If not classified, of course. The minute he then gets out, I don't know, may not be nobody, but the police service then gets out, that's it, So, but I'm in sympathy with the woman, actually. As a woman, we don't serve diligently, not forcefully, up to that time day. Not to small time, not to 4 or 5 years. She's been there, it don't set up, like, I talk, they go in a place where, hey, they knock, well, we all been getting inside today. Bang, 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 bang. It go change all that system. This is supposed to come for improve. I wish, like, I don't want to jump on people there, but if not so, you been come meet something, that way you take and go before, we're ready for you. From typewriter to computer. But now, toll gate, from two lane to 4 lane, make them for you. Then now, what is this? Now you the benefit, pass we the people. So we know the think about we the people. You see, anyway, That issue on that my own side will stop so far. Thank you.
So we actually get that the woman itself yesterday. We explained the whole story about how everything happened. And outside then they right now, outside the police reject in resignation and say no, we're not accepting resignation. Because the bottom line now, the police want for use a technical thing, say he send letter and artist, that is one. Number two, if he stay out for 21 days, then go sack him. So they're not accepting resignation, but if he stay for 21 days, then go get for sack him, and that's not waiting the woman don't see, say, okay. Then they punish me because out of all of this, then say he gets man way born for winning at the police. So now then they use the man in cane for beat him. Where according to him, a very much bad and a very much sad. Because if you be don't married to if you be don't born for somebody, not to crime, and if you and the person don't get problem, they don't part, it is facing another problem and then the police back they put that man they own issue and they name some people and where as well say now then they being all of them things there so where he don't talk yesterday. But for the benefit of the public, if you not listen to what Mira say yesterday, una can go back now the last program, let's just look for the title of the program. So una go actually come to that one day. And Senzo actually we want for the week out with somebody
Yeah, hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. You been talk. I've been Dr. Jonathan Sandy. We say so. But I mean, just a question. If you get time, it will give you a fair view of that. I mean, let we talk straight. You get a situation where this woman is Sierra Leonean. And you join the Sierra Leone police force. You don't go to some senior rank. They can usually second them to some place. They can give them opportunities to go. A lot of people they don't give a lot of people them kind of opportunities. Which then get the which I just briefly say. This guy say Mira should come back. She was given the opportunity to serve on secondment to UN Police Division in the rule of law and security institutions. That's ROLSI in New York. Since 2021, she continued to serve as planning officer in that division in New York. Like previous officers who had served in that division and UN and AU peacekeeping missions, it is now time for her to be recalled. Late Chris Charlie, Deputy IG, OBM Somasa, Al-Sheikh, etc., we are all seconded to New York. After the end of their secondment, they return to continue to serve the SLP, right? Yeah, all of things in it. But so if you have any issue, we get the Independent Police Commission Day, we get the Human Rights Commission Day, we can also equally human rights, but we don't also investigate them, and we can give there are things that we don't make a lot of ruling against police. So you get several issues and the way bodies and the way you able to look into things. So if you get serious problem with you officers, then you go come back and make your case. Several people then go and come back. They don't go and come back. According to it did na New York this process, but write this thing from New Jersey. That's quite some distance. So the situation here is that you get for look at the professional aspect. Terry said he talked that. He talk about the professional aspect. You get to look at the personal. Let's look at this is about Sierra Leone. Whatever happen, where two people they make blah blah. Everybody want for make something now. Want for make play the sympathy and games. We don't sit down the boku. So the issue is which not the professional approach. You as a senior police officer, what you for do? Which not if na military officer, what you for do? So not to think like say let people then use things for play political or when they call cards.
So how this gets to do with politics now? Because if you listen to the police, please, if you listen to the police them statements, some of the things them we then say as well, the woman self don't say no to too, so they're not getting right. Even for the one way being they supervise the police. police not even get some of them things and they right. So at this time like this, you know, how we go able for reach a conclusion until we able for see maybe the woman takes lawsuit.
Can we have a professional? Let me get an independent professional person. If you can call Dr. I don't send the number to you. It is Abuja now. It had a lot of stuff. So if you can get on to run, it can give we a fair thing. I mean, you know, like we are, let we get a professional approach so that let we get an independent. I mean, then you say go look at whether what you talk is right or you not right. It will give you a lot. It will give you some information.
So this person will give you a number waiting in status right now inside the police.
Oh no, not to the police. No, not the Savannah police. Not the Savannah police.
The servers waiting.
It is in a consultant and a lot of their regional bodies, even with AU, right? It don't serve now. It don't serve now. Several AU missions and UN. So if you can,
Go ahead,
so you can call a number there. I don't send a number to you.
Okay, no problem. What did I mean try for ask you? I think for let we get we as well we first need to understand the situation where we did talk about in this case. This woman in case different from when police go say normally routine where they go as peacekeeping. You are aware of that? They say it different. Not a normal routine.
I mean, the young case is not to that. They tell you also they can do secondment. Somebody can have something can happen, vacancy can occur. Then you get the normal routine is you go on a mission.
Yeah.
And the other thing also is that vacancy can apply. It can happen now. Some missions you apply as an individual. You know, then now they look and review all the things and then they hire you. But they are hiring you on behalf of that country. Okay? Right? Then they look at your qualification and everything. So that's not the situation. If you are and waiting and they say there is this thing when they call when they talk about terms and conditions of service. Even when you go with the work yonder, you get inside, you quarter the maintainer. You everything, every other thing you feel everything is.
So wait. Waiting at the person in name again. The person in name now Dr. Jonathan Sandy, right?
Yeah, just Jonathan Sandy.
Okay, so listen, waiting he say, if you don't read them, for the benefit of the people, okay? So Mira should come back.
Yeah.
She was given the opportunity to go serve on secondment to UN Police Division in the rule of law and security institution. In New York since 2021. She continued to serve as planning officer in that division in New York. Like previous officer who had served in that division, the UN AU peacekeeping mission, it is now time for her to be recalled. Late Chris Charlie. So this waiting he talk with waiting the police talk not different. So why we need forget them again?
The reason that is if you time them down. Sometimes people that they do it, you know, even somebody go come on here. Like just see this. You get to conference. Can I tell you, conference can do on people that they come on here, they go per conference. When you don't go or they go whether for go study, after the time they done, somebody will come say, hey, I am under suppression, and they come with a whole lot of things and we don't get that one, then they go even someone to even get let them newspaper print now saying I be rebel, I be this, I be that. So if you come back now the country, they go hola. Or some people they even talk say where they give excuse or say they go on for they go like FGM. You remember that issue of that DSK that World Bank man we na be that Frenchman where that lady go accuse say he apply for rape in New York.
Yeah.
That lady from Guinea.
Yes.
Dominique Strauss-Kahn. So where he said the man apply for when they investigate her, they be don't go declare say that for let get is stay na America I say now be run away because of FGM. So when they investigate her properly,
for this man can't tell you.
no, it went to so the issue.
Eh?
Okay. Let me get it now, doctor.
The reason why I not go call with doctor because in take with the police in take no different. So if you count them again, it go just speak like the police. Okay, tell you, Quinty, what do you take on this? Finally, before we move to something.
Yeah, because I want you can call and let we get the professional aspect.
I'm not sure say we will get independent view from him on what he don't talk already. He already don't take the side of the police. So I'm not sure say we will get
can we have view. Whatever? No, you are not. You don't already be. Don't be. Let's not be judgmental. If you what he say, if you have questions to ask him, ask him.
No, wait. I don't read waiting a send.
Okay.
And then we don't listen to the police. Waiting this man talk, waiting the police talk, difference no day. So it's like you can't speak like the police.
Yeah, because that's a professional thing to do.
Well, then we don't get the police the your side. We don't get Mira your side. I think what will be need now, not to post we don't serve that capacity again. Now from independent, you not see CSO, and then we get Quinty way and na veteran as well. So now then kind of views then there will be one as well. Okay, but I'll do quickly. Quinty, waiting you now you final take on this before we move to something else.
Yeah, we had You look this man, you know I charge me phone for can sit down here. You just don't care. We go behind them. Now can't talk about the issues that they talk about right now. You go talk about somebody don't rights waiting the same thing with the police talk. So what you defend that mandate for again? Oh man, let me hear you discuss now. Yeah? What you get for we for discuss? Let's go ahead, sir.
All right, so for the sake of discussion and for the sake of the program, let me just go to another thing quickly where the different newspaper them come up with. I take two paper at one go. This one when at the City Hunter newspaper get we another get this particular thing where they talk about of NRA. So they say NRA to collect 14.972 billion in 2024. In other words, these are the new loans. If we put that in the old loans, then one for collect 14.927 trillions in 2024. So bottom line now, this happened after where they don't fail one target where IMF, International Monetary Fund, give to we country in 2023. Now they don't give another target. This now at the detriment of waiting. Now for the benefit of the country or at the detriment of the people. I will start with you and I'll give 5 minutes for take this one. Senzo, let's just set the timer. What do you think about this one? Let me go on 5 minutes, please.
Yeah, when they give a target of 10 points, something whatever, they say they lost, they missed the target by 4%. Mm-hmm. You don't see that one day? You don't get that information?
Actually, no, please.
No, okay. Yeah, how much? What's not the target? I'm waiting left. It was 10 point something billion.
Okay.
Right? Then get 10.1 billion. So they missed the target by 4. The reason, as when I read through, what didn't say was the reason was that we had an election year. They had an election, and the reason why they lose them because in elections everybody they on tenterhook. You cannot you businesses they slow down, and because there's a lot of uncertainty. So even whether there's some upheaval or this or that. So they said that was it. So based on their own excuses when they do. Based on their own excuse, when they say they missed the target by 4%, I mean, if with all of that, it was maybe good that they know whether they shoot themselves. Now that there is no election this year, so they don't even heap up to 14 billion, right? Mm-hmm. So it's not left with that. They have no more excuse. They don't get any more excuse. It's now a situation of wait and see. Right? And waiting at the mechanisms where they get for put in place. For say this thing don't work, they don't achieve waiting them put. Right? So that's my own view.
Okay, so the question I want to ask in addition, why IMF now they set targets for we country?
Well, the IMF, they actually asked, because, not to IMF for the setup, but because we get a whole lot of things that we owe to IMF. Now make IMF they set we own targets.
So in other words, they serve as a paymaster to we, so they get for control everything.
Yeah, because when they go to them, it just sound like where they go. You know, you go to take you get for go take debt to person. You get for go lend money to person.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the person go get for give you some conditions, right?
Mm-hmm.
The person will definitely. I mean, this is very much practical. You know, if you go take, you're not going to go take money to loan money to person, then you tax way because that other people they tax money, other countries and use for factor into your own process, then you know they collect your own tax adequately. So that made them put us. So in other words, they put we tax regime people then on you know they put them on some driver seat say no, this is what you have to achieve.
Okay, so
right?
we go agree say most of them condition they has to way IMF the gay. Now he responsible for some of the things them way we face right now in the country, the hardship. For example, then say for poll subsidy partly yes. Because another thing
I can also tell you say the issue with World Bank and IMF is that you know we African countries generally now the bargaining position, right? If we get natural resources, what would you do for how would you use the natural resources? I don't talk over and again that one we need for do value addition. Let for sell raw materials. Let just take your attention to Niger, that country where that issue be happen where they remove the president. That you know, French colonies they get a lot of other things the way the British former British colonies they not get. They all the money that they inside France. So now what's happen? They 1 kilo of uranium they pay for, and the French company they pay for 22 cents. Now that when the man they look through all of these things, they say no, we are going to take the bold step. We will no longer with the civil relationship with now. Even when they say them French company the way they mind let them go, they destroy all the things that they damage all the machinery where they get. So now the people they say, okay, well, the price the price of uranium don't really appreciate from 22 cents to 220 euros.
Okay, thank you very much, Senzo. You don't hit you 5 a minute. Okay.
So the issue that is they have no business going to IMF anymore.
Okay, thank you.
Right?
Let me go with you, Quinty. You know, waiting na your own take on this. Like IMF dictating to the country waiting for be with target, how for spend with copper, how for pull subsidy and other things them. And now NRA don't get target of 14.972 billion new loans. You know, who that will get for bear the blunt part of this thing? Quinty? Okay, we don't lose Quinty on the line. Actually, I don't lose Quinty on the line. It might join me again soon. For let me see what we get from him. You know, but let me move on quickly. You know, what do you think? Now you don't count Niger, for example. I say now they're not getting a business for go back to IMF or World Bank. What do you think say we for do? You think say we don't ready for it near that side? The other side will say, okay. We don't need IMF. We don't get Quinty. Uncle Tai, you get me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. The question I will ask you quickly before the line drop. Now, NIA don't set a target of over 14 billion new loans, and now IMF set that target today. Who that go get for play the blunt part of this thing here?
Well, IMF will benefit because if man when in the setup, now in there for benefit, not to you. You see, we had Now this don't go on with we. We have to be self-sufficiency. Sufficiency, you forget that, and self-reliance. Believe in yourself, what you can do. Look, the revenue they get in this country, if we put them into good use, IMF no get for cancer, for can give him money. If we be okay, let us try pay what you be owe. Let us set up a structure now. We for begin to push with money in the place where we're supposed to put them for the interest of the people, like agriculture. My brother, I tell you something. I remember when this government coming, it's just like I say another party. Where PC can so then we first tell you the first 2-3 years, oh, we don't get so money, we don't get that. Now the same thing. This government come back again, 2018. I think at 3 months no more self. Yeah, now bluff. I look at it and can bluff. We don't get almost billion. As the year they go, we not the way they call it. Now that make you know, I am very much not happy with the CFO that this country are. I'm sorry, this man within line are one of them. You see, because the things that they for good find out for those people they know. For the interest of the people, or they stand for, they don't do that. People have done that in this country before. You know, when they may want that the country gets election. Now, seriously, they come out, people are then sign up and go there. They cannot see it. You know, look, let me say something. During those times, I don't know, demonstration, they're not going to police for go take, because me, I did one. I'm not going to police for going to Bintumani one for say peace before election. I organized that. I not take. No nothing from police, no permits, no nothing. And it was the MPLC time. That's what Germanian time. I go there, I put my banner, everything, and we demonstrate, we protest, and explain all what you need that day. You know? But now, when you go see, say, the people not get no power. And we have to make the people get control of these people. Now that we need in this country, I'll be honest with you. Because, look, they will put you in a place. Let them know see that they work for you. That's where they get you go. Yes, if we're not happy, you commodity. If we're not happy, because we put you there, but then you do things for you. Look, let's take an example. People talk about free education. When they come for the greatest minister, Schengen. Schengen was there all over the place. Look, they like the outside. It's a different side. If you been come for that issue there, permanently pursue say education. You know they move. They want to say no. Now this I come for, they have become a big the right thing. But it's not done.
So
people are all looking for that.
Now, outside the big problem there with the economy and everything, now the IMF, now we not get the brains for able for transform the economy. And when we just able pamper length and for bigger.
My brother, now they tell you so. Now we get the problem because we didn't get that them money there, yeah. But now, look, we are. Go check. Like at this my household, they go check. The people that have been there, were not to be minister, we're not minister now for the past 3-4 years. They check the assets or the money what they get. Go check what they get now. So these people are not, they are not for we. The politicians, because the CSO, I know it's talk about them in this from high school my time. Then they would have and they yada, then did it. Now this one don't count that and they yada, then did it. Because why? They are benefiting. Then they get money, people then they suffer. You will not fall on that side like they say cabal. You know, fall on the cabal, now you suffer. So then why they get their own cabal? The CSO, the journalists there, yeah. Yes? They get them cabal. They make money for themselves.
Okay.
They are greedy and rich.
30 more seconds.
They are greedy and rich. They want all for themselves, not for the needy. These are the people. You know, sometimes you got to go back to the lyrics of those who are musicians, where they tell you what you get for carpet and stuff for that. They're not so God, they're not so prophet, but they tell you through the lyrics. Stand up, and fight for your rights.
Thank you very much.
You see, the people.
Thank you very much for your input. Let me go now to another thing. This one, another serious problem inside the country. In fact, this one, anytime we they are talk about them. You get a lot of people where they come up with suggestions, and then they're very more desperate for discuss this issue. Africa 24 gets this issue where they carry out for this morning and say, police wage war against kush intake. This thing, it looked on serious. It begin like small, from pampas water, from different other things. And now kush. And kush from where it come, it don't they really hammer on certain things. Them way you get people where they die out of farm, out of different. If Solomon can say penda, they get penda, pendai, or so foot, and other things them where they happen. They let them become very much helpless. We feel safe for be the solution to this thing because it don't really become very serious. Senzo. Okay, loud talk. Senzo, did you get me? No. Quincy, did you get me?
Yes, I get you.
Okay, so who's this wala day by this kush business?
Well, we get drug enforcement agency. Then when they do nothing. Drug enforcement agencies. What are these people doing? Yeah. We put people in certain places to do the work. They don't do it. What's in they do? Now, the police they follow the people. Of course, they get branches of CID and, then one and they. But that main drug enforcement agency, now they're responsible to start off. If there are serious people in the top who are benefit from that, that's money. Money, na problem. Money, Allah Akbar. Hey, Allah no make money. Una left. Money is the problem. These people. Let me ask. But you see, I don't have a. You will not ever get, Mr. Seru. You know what he make Mr. Suwula and Saka? Can we know about that? That's a question to you. No. What?
Okay, that's a good one. Okay.
Okay.
That's a good one. Yes. Now, good question, Danny, but I'm not sure I get the answer for now.
Well, if you don't get her, something, Senzo get her.
Okay, so Senzo, you get me?
Yeah, I get you.
So he asked a question. They talk about kush right now. Who's the big problem there? But he asked a question before he submit in the rest for now. He say, what he make them sack so vola?
Now, according to the official report, is he don't reach in retirement age. That's the official. That's one I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Now, meanwhile, make I just say something.
Okay.
We get this is now social media all day, and we need for trade serious. We talk. You get Quentin Mohammed Terry. They talk about that tax, that issue. You really talk about somebody who don't ever pay tax. You don't ask the man. He say the only tax we say they pay another 5 million.
Okay, so we talk now about
the only one we don't do. So no. Let me talk. In the Western world, everybody now people in the pay tax. I pay tax. A lot of people pay tax. You understand? So the issue there is that I don't say. I mean, if we need for do, let's be a little serious about this whole thing.
But hold on for a while, Senzo. Everybody,
you understand?
Senzo, you get me?
So
everybody inside salon right now they pay tax, directly or indirectly. Agree or not?
No. Make us say this. He is not. The man tell you, you know when I tell the man on the pay tax.
It's different from tax. Paying tax is different from NACIT contribution.
Let me do something. I mean, let be a little serious.
Exactly. So that's why I tell you say for paying NACIT contribution different from pay tax.
Make I tell you something.
Okay.
Make I just tell. I can tell you something. The reason why are we not having adequate tax, right? We in the Mines and Minerals Act, we put on then companies will pay 35.
Senzo, wait, hold on a while, Senzo. Now you count something that's also not done yet. Yeah. What is the difference between tax and NACIT contribution?
What? The tax and NACIT contribution.
Yeah, what is the difference between paying tax and contributing to NACIT?
Okay, one you in the first place you get for be workman or you did at the country where you take part by economic activity before you join NACIT. And then also use that NACIT when they take and they use that on social infrastructure.
Okay, so
and social services.
So maybe we can get it in just few words. So, yeah. Paying tax now for the development of the country, but contributing to NACIT now for young personnel, you reserve a day for them. If they use them, by item,
but it's not being dormant, not a dormant thing. Anyway, maybe we cannot, but I don't tell you the various influence. Like when Terry they tell you so.
Okay, so
Terry,
for now,
Terry no know nothing. I mean, let's talk about what's in the difference.
Today, you don't do today. From when the program begin, you carry go other side where they left the discussion. Now let's go back to the where a lot of people get interested.
Let's go to push. I mean, maybe.
Yes, let me talk about the push for now.
You actually this. Let's go to this push.
Please don't talk about the push.
Let's go to this push.
And let's waste a lot of time on that. Let's listen to Senzo quick. Senzo on the push. What do you think? Say, who say if he say the problem there and waiting for be the solution?
Fine. We get what they call TACO, right?
What's in a TACO?
Transnational Organized Crime Unit.
Okay.
TOCU. Now TOCU, right?
This guy is saying not
TOCU, you understand? No. Hey, Terry, respect yourself. And also, you don't know nothing. You just ramble. I have my own space. Where they talk you, where they ramble around.
Not telling me that nonsense.
No, you don't begin me speak.
Not trying to have molest somebody.
No. Terry, respect my space. Terry, respect my space.
Yes, that's your nothing. Don't talk on the issues. That's
my time. You don't know.
Okay, so
you
for
just
a while,
ramble around.
Okay, the program we watch right now, we get on YouTube and on Facebook. We get two people away with inside the program. We get Senzo and then we get Quinty inside the program this morning. So please, hold on a while. Just hold on quickly. Please hold on.
Garbage around.
Senzo and Quinty, hold on.
You know. I don't know how come they put you there
Senzo and Quinty, please hold on. Please, when I hold on.
You always throwing accusations against civil society. You say me. You say this. No, Senzo? Terry. No, Terry. When I talk something, I talk with evidence.
Una they get me?
Let me say that.
Una they get me now?
I get you, sir.
Okay, so now we still want to focus on the issue where we discuss right now. Senzo has still come to you. What thing you feel say, or also you feel say, the wahala dey pan the kush business? Quinty, please, let me give Senzo some few minutes, let me make a point. Yes, Senzo, go ahead.
Yes, the situation with this kush business, it starts with where people then they bring in the components that they use to make this kush. Right? I tell you say we don't do on the investigation. Right, we get this marshmallow where they bring can, where they don't bring can several times. The reason why the problem with the kush business now that we don't get, I can be somebody who say, well, maybe me not extremist, so somehow I may say, if you let people take good examples from outside for eliminator. If you take drugs, you can't go na the eastern countries. You take drug, you can't go to Thailand, you can't go to Indonesia, you can't go to Malaysia, you can't go to Singapore. Several of them are even Saudi Arabia, you can't go there. you are dead. Above some quantity, you are dead. You understand? You can't go to Malaysia. Let tell you the Philippines. I mean, say in one discussion that we need for borrow Rodrigo Duterte, the former president of the Philippines. What do you mean happen there? People, the Filipinos, and they work all over the world. Then they send money back when they call remittances. So what did they do? If you take drugs, if you are selling drugs or manufacturing, then drugs na the Philippines, they either kill you or they lock you up for a very long time. Okay. Because you are destroying the fabric of the development for that country.
So let me
this is a very serious. Now say this. So the issue there is that, in fact, it got to a time that it fall out with the Americans. Because America wanted to do this thing. America are the country that are the biggest consumers of narcotics.
Okay, so
right
now we can't go into all of them.
So the issue is that what you for do? The parliament for pass into law for let will get very strong laws against other than way they give somebody they get 45 months imprisonment. They do this thing. That one we don't get the forces. The military don't get people the way where they catch them soldier the way they take push. They don't dismiss them and then they try them back. So also the police. But the point here is that Kush don't scatter all over this country. It don't scatter all over this country. So we need for take desperate measures, right? I mean, who's that? Whether they bring a car in, whether they manufacture and they do the local manufacture. We don't go there. We don't investigate with DVCI. We don't go there. You understand? So the issue here is that the solution to this Kush thing is stiff penalties. The stiff penalties. You understand? Stiff penalties. If you are caught in there has to be some stiff penalty against you.
All right. Thank you very much, Senzo. Welcome to you, Quintin. And the issue of this, you agree with what Senzo actually don't say in 3 minutes? Right.
What we had?
Okay, the line they stop Quintin.
Quintin full no charge.
No, not the network.
He can just come on, but I told Quintin he just come on. You know?
Hello?
Yes, Quintin, go ahead.
You get me?
Yes, we get you clear. Now we get you clear.
Okay. Now it's they don't go do investigation. They know how then they make the thing at this country, how then they bring things and waiting and all that. But you know, serious man, well, you know that thing in this. So what you don't help the government or the law enforcement for do on their issues then they. Because the main thing is, if you know that they make an aya, it's a bit. So all that thing, don't take the gun and shoot your foot. People them, they will stop them. Waiting at the thing, and the man they ask you, how we go able for stop them? I guess serious people they don't go into this thing. If you see them how they turn now. I look, man, me have to bleed. How for stop them? This is the issues now they talk about here. If you get them for me that then they inform the people that were responsible, let them go to those places so that they can raid them and stop it. Because if they're not a stop inside in the maker, the man when they use them, he always want them. It's awful. See where they can go America all the places and they. No, let's talk about what is happening in this place. What's in the solution for get rid of this killer? A killer is. It's a killer. In America books of law, when they catch you with heroin, you know what they charge you as? As a murderer. You know, murderer. That's not the way they say, now possibly the kid. They charge you. I was in America. I went to court when 2 Nigerians were held for heroin.
Okay, so wait, Quintin, hold on quickly. Senzo, you laugh when you say that word. What happened?
What you make laugh? I go I will send that BBC I report to you. We not the talk no more like how in the talk.
Okay.
We they do investigations. If you get somebody, we can take that person around. A lot of things that they will they do, where would they investigate, where people they talk to.
Yeah, but it say, when you go in America, if they catch you with them things, then they charge you with more than how you laugh. So now the question they ask you.
No, lie. Heroin in America are the biggest consumer of heroin.
You know, but they need to charge for them. The question is, they not they charge for them.
You understand, eh? Right?
Say, when they hold you with heroin, then they charge you for the murder.
No.
See what you
no, but
listen, the problem here is
Quintin is not talking to the Quintin is not addressing the topic.
Yeah, but
you know, it try for way to go. If he say that thing we could do now, Bonnie should I?
No, but wait, they talk about the drugs. It is still there on the issue. So the question why they ask you now, when they catch somebody with 10 things and then a US, what in the charge you with?
You possession of a harmful substance.
I not get you.
Possession of a harmful substance on illegal substance.
Okay.
Possession of a illegal substance. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
And Quinty, please continue.
You know what you mean by what constitutes murder? Manslaughter.
No wait, Quinty been still on the legs before I stop him. So Quinty, you still got 1 minute. Continue.
Let me try to be serious. Let me continue for engage here.
Go ahead.
What are the thing where they constitute murder and manslaughter?
No wait.
Or what are the categories?
So, I will just stop Quinty quickly for that ask you that question of why you laugh. But it will still continue. So Quinty, go ahead. You still get 1 minute.
Let me continue.
You know all that talking again. Oh man, I did tell you say in America is different from Sierra Leone. We have what we get in America, they call an eyewitness news. The man where they see him, they get helicopter, they up in the air, they watch. Incidents happen. They report directly to the TV station. It's not in Sierra Leone. They have it there.
Yes.
You understand? You they talk like I say, when man talks on TV, say man not sabi that. What's your sabi? I start with me and go in agree, not sabi quarter.
You get 20
let me go. So that question of that drug issue will be the talk about. My brother, an example I make say, if you are caught with heroin, then they charge you like a murderer. I'm not saying you know murderer. Then we charge you like a murderer. Because what you do, that substance they kill. They've checked it in the labs in America. They killed heroin. No. It's a dangerous drug.
Thank you very much.
They don't joke.
All right. So now take on to another issue. This one now in the end the program today, and this one now open discussion. I put this thing to Una quickly, and I ask them in a very biased way as well. But the paper when a Night Watch newspaper say features of a bad president. 1. Lack of transparency and accountability. 2.
Correct.
No empathy. 3. Poor communication. 4. Inconsistency. 5. Dismissive of others' ideas. And 6. Ego. The question why they ask, I say in a very biased question. Una go say we president where we get then kind of characteristics they are so, or no? This not open discussion. If yes, why you say so? If no, why you say so? This not open. Other first they take the ball. Let we go.
Yeah, I can take her.
Go ahead. And at the same time,
okay.
Quinty and Senzo, you get right for come inside, and myself get right for come inside at any point in time for ask question and stop on us. So please, now get for listening to my voice as well. Please go ahead.
Okay, I will start off with from the initial thing when the president tell me when he come now in campaign speech now been to money. Those who know what he said there, then sabi. Things are all difficult in this country. We have to change it. The people they suffer. We have to change it. All right? This is not one of the campaign. Now make the people then look campaign. Yes, at that time things were not favorable, but it is manageable. Not favorable, but it is manageable until a campaign. So what did the people then say? Okay, Mr. Una been day, now we put on a day. So we will get for make them have to realize that. Now, if you not do what you suppose, which everything you go do, then we not agree with you on that side. So this man, he talked about, to me, in order what he been to talk about. He said the wages, if they can't lock up, because they waste the money, the country money, and we don't see with real eye and real idea what in this country right now, the wages has been blotted out to a sea. Why? New embassies, new positions, exorbitant payment to people. You know how we go get money in this country?
Senzo, feel free for coming at any point because I know we'll get to ask you more. Go ahead.
How we go?
Because waiting, you don't name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things and waiting Terry they talk about.
Now open discussion. Now go ahead.
Yeah, I know. Which of them points that Terry they talk about? You know, let me just say something. I can let them read the tabloids and a lot. My only problem is, you know, some of them they consistently full of misinformation and mischief, right? So the issue here is that when you say something like Alpha gets the outrageous things that we can put on Night Watch. Several times I make several times and then IMC.
Okay, so now
they always think that IMC always win the cause. So the issue there is that you know waiting let we and the thing say we like that same newspaper we look at. There was something very, very important day. That way when you talk about that Africa 24, the other one is that the second thing is the level gas.
We come to that then stage by stage. So now the question is, let's talk about the future of a bad president, lack of transparency and accountability. We feel that this president actually gets the quality of a transparent and accountable leader.
No, make in the talk about what are the elements of transparency and accountability?
Yes, go ahead.
What are the elements? What are the elements?
So you tell me what are the elements of transparency and accountability? Go ahead.
No, let me get Terry. Let you know because I want to know if you know understand what you know transparency and accountability.
Terry.
You see, I say we are. This particular guy, I don't think I will go on with him.
Answer this question.
Look, Mr. I don't can't for you to ask me question. Don't be funny. I don't care for you to ask me question. This is an open matter then put up for discourse. You still put question to me.
I am putting it because I want to make sure that we are on the same thing. What is transparency and accountability in governance?
Okay, so let me come inside. Let me come inside at this point and ask you the question directly. I ask you the question directly.
Is this man weird?
Yes,
let me. This man, if you want to picture me that one, I'm not like that kind of nonsense here.
Okay,
to be honest with you.
We can't Quinty. We can't. So let me keep the conversation going.
Terry, keep that one out.
Senzo, the question now I ask you, Senzo, can you please listen to me? The question I want to ask now, lack of transparency and accountability. We leadership where we get right now, we president, accountable and transparent to the people of this country?
To me?
Yes, Senzo.
Oh.
Yeah. Huh?
We president where we get right now, accountable and transparent to the people of this country?
To some extent.
Waiting at some extent. When you say him, when you talk about him, you talk about indirectly. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
If you don't we get several branches. Like you have on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you get this through the Ministry of Information and Civic Education. It will tell you exactly which. That's the branch of the executive. When you say presidency, it means the executive. Then they come out and explain to me waiting they happen at the country. Waiting they happen on the international line we get something for do with Sierra Leone. That one day we get that one day.
So the government actually they tell we waiting they want to tell we, but not to waiting they do in secret.
Telling people what is exactly happening. Right? That is it. Telling people exactly what did happen.
You think the government actually, the presidency actually, they tell the people exactly what they happen?
Well, I mean, it is you get them from, you get the press secretary, you get the presidential address, then you get the Ministry of Information. The Ministry of Information, a lot of things in the way they happen at the governance system, and they get them through the Ministry of Information. Okay. And also, they also get journalists and where they go there for ask the people there various things then.
So now that you consider, but because I think if you understand the question, then you're able to answer the question. It's about
informing people about what is happening.
The Night Watch,
I'll tell you something.
The Night Watch newspaper say futures of a bad president. You know, they talk about the government generally.
So are you aware of how do you if we don't get transparency, how do we get to know about the things about the things that will happen? You know, accountability means also taking people to tax, you know, to account.
Account. Okay. So right from that point, now all you did, and I ask you this question.
About the president.
Let ask you this question.
When we talk about the presidency, let me.
Let all you and ask you a question. You just talk about say only then to accountancy. Now, one serious thing where the government. The one very important document when a government document where they hold the government to account now the audit report. You understand that? You know that, right? And you know say inside the presidency now the audit report they're not able to explain anything concerning waiting and they do it with couple, but rather than say they're not for asking question. You are aware of that?
No, I'm not aware.
Go into the audit report of 2022 and look at the office of the president on overseas expenditure. Then say indemnity. Waiting at indemnity.
Indemnity. Hello.
Yes, go ahead. Indemnity. Waiting that.
Indemnity is a clause. Is an entrenched clause that. Somebody has immunity.
So immunity, in other words, enough for explain anything, right?
No. Is that it? Because the issue here is.
So let me use the other word.
Are you aware also that this one goes to Parliament? No, this report they go to Parliament.
No, wait. No, we don't go to Parliament yet. If you say if you say he gets immunity, that means say. Then they go free. They get away with anything. So
no. Wait, you say when you talk about indemnity, is like let's say this.
Go ahead.
Indemnity. If for example, I get this vehicle, right? It's my vehicle. It is not meant for passengers.
Yes.
But somebody say no, I can give me a lift. They say something happen tomorrow. You win a call. Yeah, one explanation of indemnity. You now sign indemnity.
So,
when you sign indemnity, is that
private mutuka you talk about so.
No. They come.
No,
but the one way they talk about, so which is not even maybe it's not the appropriate. It's not the appropriate thing. The situation here is that we get this thing where we talk about. Let's talk about. You have a body responsible for to oversee this. How the process they go. The accountant general, the Auditor General, they go through all of that and presents a report. That report goes to Parliament. Parliament is the representatives of the people.
No, wait.
I
think you don't jump. Before we go to Parliament, they talk about waiting the reporting SFC. The office of the president, they say they're not for ask them several questions them on how they spend copper. Is that what you refer to as transparency and accountability?
You remember we asked me, I say to some extent, there are certain things, certain budgets are open to scrutiny, but it goes to some level.
So the president, they above scrutiny.
If that is what the Constitution says. Now,
the president, they above scrutiny.
What does the Constitution say about that?
The president, they against or they above scrutiny.
What does the Constitution say about that?
The president, they above scrutiny.
No. What I mean, what did the Constitution say?
The Constitution not talk anything about couple.
Talk about the
Constitution not talk anything about the president and couple. The only thing they tell they say they not the investigate them and they not the prosecute them. But that not mean they not for be accountable.
No, the issue here is let me get this thing clear. Let me get this thing clear.
Go ahead.
Let me get this thing very clear. What does the Constitution say? We are talking a constitutional matter. We talk about that. What does the Constitution say
about waiting? The Constitution
about
say
the presidency.
The Constitution say they're not for prosecute and they're not for investigate. But that not mean say they're not for accountable. Enough for be accountable.
You can repeat that again.
They're not for investigate them.
And they're not no. What in the Constitution say?
Now they tell you so now.
I need to talk about Constitution.
Now they tell you so. It get immunity for prosecution and investigate, but that not means enough for be accountable, enough for explain how you use certain things. Then,
well, if what the Constitution says, I mean, we are talking about rule of law. If we are talking about the rule of law, let we look at waiting. How if it stops somewhere. Then the only thing we can do is let we look for an opportunity to make the laws, for change the law.
Okay.
Because whatever you do, you talk, you have to be guided.
Sense of the law very much clear. The law very much clear. The reason why audit reports or the auditors then they go into the office of the president for go audit now because the law say them for do so. And when you spend couple, you supposed for explain how you use the copper, but in the area of the office of the president, then violate the public financial public management and law. We talk about how you for spend copper. But I'll hold you there quickly. Quincy, what do you yourself take on this area of accountability and transparency, especially when we go into the audit report and the presidency?
We are. Let God bless Unabo. The true nine will last. Man, we see the report, it come out. So one question, you ever put the report, they say then sack up. So so that they don't go, and that report they not been good at all for the president in office. Because so many things and they were then put, in fact receipts. Go to the extent where Lara been get. For sure. Say yes. Now then things here, now make me say, then people there, no, it's too much. The money, they know for accounts of rights, so they're not transparent. And the funniest part, when sometimes they use this money, would they then they take the money for one thing and go. Then the next two go here and say, now for another thing. You see, something that was visual, not being hidden in the media. The Lebanese people, we sit down, they clear what happened. Now with money, there was no transparency on them kind of cash then they, to be honest. Because they have for accounts. Why don't you use the money then kind of the accounts? Able for accounts. So this woman was very good for a job where they do.
The Lebanese waiting.
Waiting?
You talk about the Lebanese waiting.
Now you ask me question, but keep quiet, please.
Yeah. You said the Lebanese. You talked something about the Lebanese.
I said the trip to Lebanon. The trip to Lebanon. You know about that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes, it do.
Yes, I read about it.
You read about it?
Yeah, I saw it on the media, and after that they go there, they come out with 2 plane loads of Sierra Leoneans who are stranded there. No, so.
You read and Senzo, you read the audit report, the 2020 audit report?
The audit report. This one we can now I need to talk about because
2022 report back, you read them?
22?
Yes, 2022 report.
This 22 report, now I talk so now. This was not from Lara, it was from
something, and Quinty read something for Senzo quick, yeah? Inside the audit report of 2022, and let make let people them see, and so it not go to Alex for saying I make up something I they do, okay? So I don't project people in the say already. So the 2022 audit report, if you go down to page 331, yeah, and then you look under withdrawal. You look under waiting and call special interest on overseas travel not retired. Senzo, please take note of this. They say retirement dealt and details and record in respect of special interest for out of pocket totaling $240,000, 70,000 euros expended by the office of the president on overseas traveling we are not made available for inspection. When they talk about transparency and accountability, without the retirement details, we could not confirm whether the funds were used for the intended purpose. What's important, let me go to the 2 response, the quick official response. Instead of, when they don't ask them question and the office for explain now how they use the couple. Now that's not their own responsibility, but let's see what in the office of the president say. Then say the use of out-of-pocket expense funds were indemnified. Sense remember the word what they ask you? Indemnified. Yeah. The indemnity provides detail of how the funds were used and they are available for audit, verification. Now the auditor then go back for go verify the documents. During the verification, indemnities were provided for the use of fund. You remember what's the word indemnity and
that's why I try. That make I be one for I be trying for simplify the word indemnity.
So let me go
if that was a clause, if that clause was there, right? It is they use that as a caveat for remove themselves from accountability.
Good, there you go again. There you go.
So now the issue there is what it's all about is I'll give you an open check. Okay? Right? Okay.
But wait, Senzo, you say something very important which I love. You say, then just don't count themselves out of accountability. For let them not explain how they use the money. Now that you simply don't tell me, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now Lo left this audit report and let's drag you back to the paper.
Let I just make this thing clear. Somebody gives you an open.
Let's drag you back. Wait. Now please hold on. Let's drag you back to the Night Watch newspaper where say lack of transparency and accountability. One feature of bad precedent. You go say this now one of the feature we'll see in this audit report. Senzo.
In that audit report, they use the Constitution for excuse themselves from doing that. And this is a country of laws, rule of law. If that is in there, how if you take such a situation, even if you take an court, right? Even if you take an a court, you want to take a winning, you want to fight a winning battle, okay? May we say so. So the issue where is I may say something where maybe you don't listen carefully, right? We for make sure say if this is what we want, let's have it in the constitution. That each and every penny has to be accounted for. That they should not indemnify any money this in the office like of
so
that
anyway,
nature.
we don't come to the
Right?
end of the show for today. So
You understand? I won't say you know that because the point here is
two minutes now. Let we
just
wrap up the program.
around
Senzo,
the
as you
same
talk
thing.
so right now, you just get 2 minutes. So continue.
Right? So the situation there is, what do we do? If we analyze anything, where will that take us? You know, as a seasoned civil society person, we look at the situation, we analyze that, we carry out a lot of policy advocacy. That constitutional review committee we work on now. We
wait,
open
Senzo, the constitutional review is a whole topic on its own. But this thing what they talk about so is very clear. We get law now the country. We say public financial management law. Yeah, we tell me how you for spend Salon Kopo and how you for account back for Salon Kopo. It's very clear. And the office of the president is not excluded. And guess what? The constitution not tell we say where the president use money enough for talk almost how he use our. No, it not talk land. It only say like where problem don't call like I cancel where they not able for account for the thing. You not go prosecute the president. You not go investigate the president. But after in office, he go for do that. But for now, that not mean say enough for explain how you use them. It's very clear. You get 1 more minute.
So why if we have that specifically if it goes across the board, why don't we? Why we not will take? Let's for example go to court for let
you understand what I say, you understand what I say? I say the president. You cannot prosecute the president. You cannot investigate the president for now. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, I know that, but this morning's. Yeah. Okay. So the issue there is that, what do we do? I just don't profile. Profile the solution to this whole thing.
What do we do now? Another good question for another day. Quintin, you get 2 minutes to wrap up the program quickly.
Well, like I say, thank you for the program. When we come here, we get some ideas and we for learn more. And that's me, I believe. But with me, now, then people there, the money where they spend, where the audit report give, it's too much. And then suppose for account for them. No question about it. You know, we money? If we don't say yes, you know, president and we then call, but, or you get the one where they take care of your money in a state house. That person, they come and tell me how this money was spent. That's all. You know, because they say, okay, the president will not go more than this, that, but then they can't explain to me. The people need for know. You know? So I think that we don't take that. We for know. Well, for them, we don't know what's in the go on. You know, not to overcome people in the court constitutions and constitutions. We don't say that we have PhDs in this country. Some of we not to PhD, we not the head we are like we now the use with the common sense.
Okay.
So, well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Well, and thank you. I hope for being get enough time for talk about other issues like poor communication, inconsistency, dismissive of others' idea, ego. You know, this is a very, very big thing, and I look forward for see whose side we will just discuss this paper alone in another edition. So, thank you very much. Sir?
Yeah. I said that the ego for don't worry about time, not it. Anyway.
All right.
Lack of information for don't worry.
Yes, lack of information and even the no empathy. The thing in Boku and this paper really good. You know, Senzo, if we talk about the issues them inside this paper and forget about the way we write them, it really get things the way they make with the software right now inside the country.
You know, not to. I can always say something. you know, we let's be well guided and informed. When you make informed decisions, it's better. You know,
so let
you know,
ask
but I just
quickly.
when somebody bought something,
You
becomes
cannot let that
problematic.
people. You don't let that people do.
He talk
No,
about the
but Terry behave, bro. Terry behave.
Okay,
Don't
thank you
let
very much. Thank you, and we meet you again in another edition of the program where we call Progress. My name na Sembepie, the freedom fighter. God bless the country Sierra Leone where we call we had, and Nayaso will end the program today. We don't get two people inside the program. We in a Senzo and Quinty, we actually come and make their own points then. Well, I only left for now. Thanks to the producer for the program. Thanks to you who don't like and share the program. Until then, my name is Sembepie, the freedom fighter. God bless the country Sierra Leone where we call we had. When I get to safe, a wonderful day.
They want ya say now they want them. They want this in a they want ya. Now this with the pan so draw. Politics don't mess with progress as a people. Politics don't put wedge together to the things we hold us together. Hey salon, see how we done deeply divided along politics and party line. So pull the tribal lens come out, put the regional lens come out, pull party lens come out, and when national lens so follow you see waiting at the talk.